Welcome back to AITSM show. In the last episode, we have talked about one of my favorites method of problem solving called invert always invert. Today we will discuss about one more method to resolve any issues creatively. So hold your breath. This is the principle of I will tell you later. Let us solve a puzzle first. Suppose you are driving a car in the middle of a thunderstorm and you see three people on the side of the road. One of them is an old man who looks on the verge of collapse. Another is a friend who once saved your life. And the other one is the romantic interest of your life, a woman of your dreams. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. So you have only one seat in your car. The old man needs help. The friend deserves your payback. And clearly you would be having a happy future if you have traveled with woman of your dreams. So who do you pick up? Pause the podcast and try to figure out the answer. The old man, of course. But here comes the twist. You will give your car keys to your friend and stay behind with the romantic interest of your life to wait for the next bus. Amazing, isn't it? So this puzzle is a greatest example of a method called lateral thinking. So what is lateral thinking? You don't play by the rules and the constants and the assumptions. So there is a quote someone said, first play by the rules and then break the rules, right? So here what we do is we do not think in terms of playing by the rules of the game. In this example, as you have seen, we might have made assumptions like there is only one seat in your car and then you have to drive the car, right? But if you think beyond these assumptions, then you will see a new solution, a creative solution has been emerged, right? So you can give the keys to a friend who will drive and then he will drive the old man to the hospital, right? And you will stay back, definitely. So this is the way where you actually think beyond your assumptions, or you are actually challenging your assumptions. This concept of lateral thinking is behind all the innovative ideas. Say, if you think about Airbnb, their assumption was like they have to own the houses, they have to own the premises, but they challenged it and got into a new business model of owners owning them but getting a software driven rentals or days or experiences they can book. So how do we use this lateral thinking in our day-to-day life and our problems? Simple. Whenever you are making assumptions, consciously or unconsciously, just try to challenge them. Suppose you are getting lots of requests for password resets. So you assume whenever this request is raised, you have to be actually present to take a call of user or to attend to their request and then ask about their details, username and which group they belongs to. But these are just assumptions. So first assumption is you have to be there. If we challenge this assumption, okay, you don't have to be there, right? You can have a kind of a conversational IT scenario or conversational AI or chatbot where user can raise without interacting with a human user. There is an option called password reset. Okay, so that could be a creative solution which is possible, right? Getting the user details and all that can be possible through that chatbot, right? They can enter their user ID and their group details within that, and then that can initiate a process of a password reset, which ultimately can be handled by a bot behind the scenes, which could be a kind of a robotics process automation of password reset process. Okay, you get the idea. The more assumptions you can find in the problem, the more solutions you can come up until you find the right solution. Please share your experiences. We will do some different thing in this podcast. We will take up some of your experiences using these methods. So please comment and share your experiences. We will choose the best experience there and narrate in the next podcast for sure. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope it had added value to your toolkits to solve problems effectively. Please let us know what topics we could add here and give us the feedback. And if you have loved it, please share it generously. Thanks again. Bye-bye.